Once you've finished the simulation for ACTIVSim Nursing, you will be asked to evaluate yourself, both on your patient care and the documentation of your patient care. Once you've rated yourself, you will be able to see the rating that the coach gave you. To understand why the coach has given you this rating, we can click Why. For each of the objectives you are given at the start of the simulation, you will receive an individual percentage. Each objective is indicated by the red bar going from left to right on the screen. You see our first objective listed here is medication and safety, where we received a 0%. You will receive an individual percentage for each objective. However, they do not total your final percentage for the simulation. If you ever have a medication or safety error, you will automatically fail ACTIVSim Nursing. You cannot pass if you have had a medication or safety violation. To get each step within the individual objectives, you can simply click the Y button, and that will break down each objective into the individual steps. At the bottom of the screen, you see a key that shows us what was correct with the green check, what was wrong with the red X, minor errors with the orange exclamation mark, and then we also include sequencing, so something that was correct, however it should have been done sooner or later in the process. We can quickly see, based on the key, where our serious errors occurred. We see which step that was, whether or not we performed that step, and then on the far right column we see the rationale behind each step listed under this objective. This is a great learning tool. You should evaluate the content here and then re-enter the simulation with this learned knowledge. ACTIVSim Nursing understands what you have and have not done within the simulation. If you document something incorrectly, it will know. We can continue to scroll down and evaluate each of our individual objectives. There is additional information regarding steps or symptoms that you may see within ACTIVSim Nursing. After the listing of each individual objectives, we are then going to see our full action steps. However, in this view, we are just looking at a summary of these points. If I go to the bottom center of my screen, I can get the summary, the main points, or all details regarding the action steps. The main points will just list our critical errors. I'm going to click on all details. That will show us every single step that was and was not performed, as well as our sequencing and minor errors. This then provides a lot more additional learning resources in our comments. You see there is black font and there is gray font. The black font is critical information that you absolutely should know. The gray font provides additional information regarding each step that will help you become a better nurse. This is a great way to evaluate ACTIVSim Nursing and your own patient care. You should learn from this information, then re-enter the simulation to practice perfect patient care. You can print this out. That is located on the bottom right. You can print out your full debriefing, save it to yourself. You can print it out to Adobe or to your local printer. You may also want to hand this in to your instructor. Now your instructor does see each encounter that you have with every patient, as well as how you've rated yourself, your coach's score, and the times you've spent in simulation and debriefing. At any time, if you'd like to give feedback to McGraw-Hill, you can do that by the Give Feedback button located on the left-hand side. You can also evaluate how well you have documented your patient care. You are required to document correctly both the NANDA diagnoses as well as within the electronic health record. If I go to Next here, we will then get our complete summary of our performance. This too is printable. And then we will receive our final score from our coach. So where I have rated myself between acceptable and poor, the coach has completely failed me since I had a medication error. That is ACTIVSim Nursing. Thank you for using a McGraw-Hill product.